We're going to look at primary energy, conditioning energy, air tightness, area calculations, renewable allowances, and verification. These are the areas that I think the systems kind of differ, so I want to talk about those. PHIUS uses the per person metric, and they use the PE grid factor, that's US. Passivhaus Institute uses the per square foot metric rather than per person, and they use the PE factor, that's the EU grid mix. At the end of the day, it's a building. You're going to optimize it for energy, you're going to optimize it for cost, and you make the highest performing building you can. That PE number is what the PE number is, or at least at the site, and then the multiplier tells you what the PE is. But if your site use intensity is the same, that building's going to affect the environment the same. So I think we do a lot of arguing in this community about how many angels can sit on the head of a pin. That's really a waste of our time. It just burns up intellectual energy that we don't need to be burning up. For PHIUS, the heating is climate specific, the cooling demand is climate specific, and the dehumidification is climate specific. For the Passivhaus Institute in Germany, the heating demand is fixed in all climates, the cooling demand is fixed in all climates, and dehumidification is climate specific. Now, for us in mixed humid climates that are relatively mild, this is not a problem. Either system works for us. For Pennsylvania, for Virginia, for Seattle, not a big deal. It's not until you get into extreme climates. I go up to Ottawa, it's a problem. I go out to Edmonton, it's a problem. I go down to Houston, it's a problem. That's the basic differences, right? So for all of us in this kind of mid-latitude stuff, we're good. Air tightness, 0.05 CFM 50 per square foot of envelope is the PHIUS. Air tightness, 0.6 CFM net volume for PHI. Once again, two different ways of looking at it. You just got to be smart about how it goes. Area calculations.
The basic differences between PHIUS and PHI in area calculations is that PHIUS uses interior conditioned floor area, which is a gross interior area, and PHI uses net treated floor area, which is a net interior floor area. Back to the video.
So renewable, they can have thermal and electric in PHIUS, and you can have just thermal in Passivhaus Institute. The verification third party is required. Third party is not required on the Passivhaus Institute. So those are the basic differences between them. Other than that, they're very, very similar, right? So it's a lot of like, you know, how much lint is in my belly button? How many angels are on the head of that pin, right? It's a lot of kind of picky stuff.